Good evening students, welcome back to our channel Ach'z. So today, as per your request, we are going to discuss about the IELTS speaking cue cards for April 2025. So the complete list of cue card we are going to mention in this video. So you want to prepare with these cards only if you are planning to give your IELTS exam by next month. So before that, most of the students asked for volume 3 edition of our reading ebook for academic students. Yes, we are planning to release that by the end of the month. So definitely I will let you know regarding that. And if you are planning to give your exam by the initial week and all, means definitely you can practice with our both the volume of the ebook which is available now, volume 1 and volume 2, that is not going to expire at all. It is based on the current format only. You can expect the passages in your real exam. More than that, some new passages and the content we are planning for this volume 3. Anyway, we will release as soon as possible. Moreover, nowadays I hear many students are confused whether they want to join under any spoken English classes or communicative English classes prior to their IELTS preparation. Yes, that is beneficial if you're just checking out with the basic grammar, your pronunciation, your spelling, or the basic conversation related to the range of topics. You're familiar in the sense that really help you with your English proficiency exam preparation. For that, you don't want to join under any institute or spend so many money for that. Nowadays, we are living in a technology-oriented world and it's the era of artificial intelligence. So you can download various applications from your Play Store. So like that, I like to recommend one application, that is Sparky. It's an AI-based tool. You can just check out your English level. You can just communicate with your AI friend related to the range of topics, and you can just play different games over there, watch out so many interesting videos. Thereby you can improve your English proficiency. So let's check out some features of Sparky over here before going further with our cue card discussion. So here you go. From your Play Store, you can download the application, and with your Google, you can just register, select your mother tongue, your age, everything you can just select over, and they will make an analysis about your current level and about your area of interest. Based on your interest, you can select the topic which you need to talk with your AI friend. So here comes the Sparky. You can just talk according to your wish. It helps you to improve your English language proficiency, and you can see the offer over here. And if you need to record your voice, yeah, you have the facility to do that. You can adjust the background music. You can talk according to your wish.
Hi. What's your dream job, Leo?
My dream job is accounts receivable in healthcare industry.
That's a well-structured response, Leo. You're aiming high. What interests you about accounts receivable in the healthcare industry?
Because accounts receivable main job role is speaking English.
There are so many free sample topics, and also if you take the subscription in the offer prices, you will be accessible to the range of topics, which definitely helps you to boost up your confidence if you're talking in front of others, and also in your English proficiency exams like IELTS, even IET or PT, whatever you are appearing for. So you can just practice using different games and you can see different videos. So what you're waiting for? Just download the application. Yeah. So back to the video, we are going to discuss about the cue card list for April 2025. So let's start with the video without any further delay. So coming towards the first cue card, describe something you received for free. You need to talk about something, some item you received for free. Okay, there are so many free items available in the market. If we purchase something, they will give some free gift, or they will just give some sample for the cosmetic items or for the food items. Yeah, especially if you are visiting any shopping mall and all. And there are so many applications which can be downloaded from our Play Store, as we mentioned before. They all provide some free samples, then only they will move on with the subscription plan and or to level up. So you need to talk what it was, who you received it from, where you received it, and how you felt about it. So that's our first cue card. So coming towards the second cue card, describe an important decision that you made. You need to talk about an important decision that you made related to your personal life or professional life. So what the decision was, how you made your decision, is that with the assistance of someone or is that with the reference of someone? So what the result of the decision were, and explain why it was important in your life. So the effect you need to explain in detail. Same like the decision, they can ask for the suggestion or related to the opinion also. Someone give an opinion or someone asked for your opinion or the best decision or the difficult decision you come across. So many way they can ask this particular question. So take care while preparing the card. It's better to prepare the jumbo cards, as I mentioned always. Try to include about the decision or opinion or suggestion, so you can make the modulation based on the way of asking. And coming towards the third card, describe a time you made a promise to someone. You need to talk about a time in which you made a promise to someone. So here you can just give an introduction related to the common perspective about giving the promises or your character about the giving promises. If you are not a person who like to give simple promises which you can't able to fulfill in the sense, you can just give an introduction related to that. So in your talk, you need to include what the promise was, to whom you made it, whether it was easy or difficult to keep, and explain why you made it, what is the reason behind that. So the next card, describe a person who contributes to the society. You need to talk about a person who like to involve in some charity activity or like to donate the financial help towards the poor or those who are in needy. So you should include who is this person, how you know him or her, what type of work he or she does, and explain why you think that person contributes to the society. So the next one, describe an energetic person that you know. You need to talk about an energetic person you know. So you should include who is this person, how you know this person, your relation or your connection with the person. Why do you think this person is energetic, and explain how you feel about this person, your feelings towards the person, whether you admire the person or not. So the next card, describe a foreign country you would like to visit in the future. You need to talk about your dream country, or if you want to just visit or you want to settle down. Anyway, they can ask in different format. The country you like to visit or the country you like to stay for a short period of time, not for the permanent residency, or the country you like to recommend others to visit, about your dream country. Anyway, they can ask for this place oriented card. So it's always better to study about a country in detail and also about a local area, like any restaurant or any beachside or any calm and quiet environment you like to stay. These two variation you need to prepare with this topic. One is about the country and then about any local place. So here it is about the foreign country. So what it is, what you have known about it, who you would like to go there with, and explain why you would like to visit there. So what are the speciality of that area, you need to include in that. So moving towards the next card, describe a rule that is important in your school or at work. You need to talk about a rule. We are living in a social environment in which there are so many rules and regulations. So you need to talk about a rule that is important in your school if you are a student, or at your work if you're working. So what the rule is about, what happened when people break the law or the rule, why do you think it is important, that is to maintain the normal harmony or the working environment, and explain how you feel about this rule, whether it is important or who is benefited from that. Moving towards the next card, describe an area, or you need to talk about a branch of science that you are interested in and would like to learn more about. If you get an opportunity to master and all means, you like to take this particular subject or the branch of science. So which area or subject it is, when and where you came to know about this, whether any of your cousin or niece doing that, or anyone recommended that to you, or you just saw somewhere in the social media platform the opportunity related to that. So how you get information about this subject and explain why you are interested in this area or subject. So it's having good career opportunity means you can just include that all things. So the next one, describe a job that one of your grandparent did. You need to talk about if there is any family run business and all, or is there any conventional job means you can just talk about that. So what was the job? What it includes? Was this only the one job he or she did? And how you felt about it. So you also like to do the same job means you can just say that too. Next card, describe a family member who you want to work in the future. You need to talk about a family member which you find so resourceful or productive in nature and you like to work with that person. So who is this person? Whether you worked together before or you had any prior experience. What kind of work would you like to do with that person and explain how you feel about this person. So the next card, describe a friend you like to talk with, or else they can ask about a friend you had a discussion recently related to any topic, or about a person you would like to spare more time with. Anyway, if they are asking, you can just answer in the same way. That means again the jumbo card preparation. So describe a friend you like to talk with. So who is this friend? What do you like to talk about? Is there any common interest or the common topics? Then why do you like to talk with this person and explain how you feel about this person. Shall we move on to the next one? Describe a time you used your cell phone or the smartphone to do something important. You need to talk about a moment in which you done something with your mobile phone. An important email or to calling someone, that means emergency call, or checking out for any location. Now we can do so many things using our smartphone. An important money transaction. So what happened when it happened? How important the cell phone was and explain how you felt about the experience. And to the next one, describe an invention that is useful in your daily life. You need to talk about an invention that is useful in your daily life. Any electronic gadgets, or is there any equipment that you like to use in a daily basis, or you depend on that, means it's the era of machine automation. So you depend on any particular equipment means you can just say about that. So what is the invention? What it can do or how it is popular, whether it is difficult or easy to use, and explain why it is useful in your day-to-day life. So the next one, describe a countryside area that you have been to. You need to talk about a remote or rural area you like to spend your time in. So as I mentioned before, they can ask the place-oriented cards in different way. So it's always better to study about any local place. So if they are asking like the calm and quiet place you like to spend, or you like to recommend any particular place to others where you like to spare your time. So anyway, if they are asking, you can just apply the same answer. So where it is, when and why you went there, who you went there with, and explain how you feel about it. And to the next one, describe a time that something changed your life in good way. You need to talk about a time in which some item, you purchased an item and you saved your energy and time because of that. It is something that changed your life in good way, the influence of something. So when and where it happened, what happened, how you felt about it, and explain how it changed your life in good ways. So moving further, describe a job that is useful to the society. You need to talk about a job that you think that is beneficial for the people or that is useful to the society too. So what job it is, how do you know about this job, what type of people do this job, and explain why you think this job is useful to the society. Like the janitor or the person who are cleaning the public places, or the person who are directly involving with the society, like the police or army or the medical profession. So any job that is useful to the society, most of the profession are like that only. But if you think that that is directly involving with the community, means you can just talk about that, then you will get more idea. So the next one, describe something you do to keep you fit and healthy. So it's about the, if you like to take the diet, or you like to go for any jogging or walking, go to the gymnasium, doing some aerobic exercises which help you to keep you fit and healthy, means you can just talk about that activity. So what it is, when you like to do it, who you like to do it with. Is there any partner? Why is it important to keep you fit and healthy? And you can explain more about this particular activity. So the next one, describe an occasion that you lost something in public. Okay, some valuable item which you lost. Yeah, like that only previously they were asking this particular card, the valuable item you lost in public transportation or in the public places. So what you lost, when and where you lost it, what did you do to find it, and explain how you felt about it. Next card, describe a competition you would like to participate in. Okay, you need to talk about any contest or the competition you like to participate in. So what the contest or the competition is about, so where it will take place, when it will be held, is there any seasonal competition or something related, and explain why you would like to participate in that. So what is the benefit you will get if you are participating in that competition. So the next one, describe something you do that can help you to concentrate on your work or study. So before doing some activity, you like to meditate, or you like to relax yourself by hearing some music, or you like to do some stretching over. So anything you can say, or the time management or to-do list. So what is it? How it helps you to concentrate when you do it? Is that morning time or evening time? Is there any particular routine? And explain how you feel about it. So the next one, describe an invention that has changed the world in a positive way. Previously we discussed one card now about any particular item which have a great influence in your life or change your life in a better way. So the same thing you can apply here also if you are talking about any particular electronic gadget and all. So what is it? So what benefit it has brought, and how it influenced the people of different age group, or who benefited from that. Is that for the old people or is that for the youngsters? And explain how it changed the people's life. The invention of something you can just talk about. So the next one, most frequent question, or the question which is asking from long back, we can say, about the popular or well-known person in your country, or else they can just say like the person whom you meet once and you like to know more about, or the person whom you admire and like to meet. Okay, it's about the person they can ask for. So it's always better to prepare with a popular person in your country. So who is this person, what he or she has done, and why he or she is popular, from which area, the working industry and all, and explain how you feel about this person. Next one, describe an interesting neighbor. Again, it's a long back card, we can say. You need to talk about an interesting neighbor. Who is he or she? How you know this person? Yeah, neighbor only, but how long you know this person? What do you do together? You like to do some activity together, means you can see that, and explain why this person is interesting. Is you have the same interest or the wavelength, means you can just say like that to you. So the next card, describe an important event you celebrated. Again, they can ask about the event in different way. The event you like to celebrate, or the event you just planned or you just organized for someone else, or the party which you attended last time, or something that surprised you. Okay, anyway, they can ask about this event and all. And you need to include what the event was, when it happened, who attended the event, and explain how you felt about the event. Next one, describe an ambition or a long-term goal that you haven't achieved. So it's like a long-term goal. So what is it? Why haven't you achieved it? What are you doing to achieve that goal, and how you feel about it? These all things are from long back. We are asking these cards and all. It's the common card, we can say. So definitely you need to prepare with this. And to the next one, describe a skill that you learned from older people. Again, the skill oriented card, the skill you like to learn from others, or the skill that you master it and you like to teach the younger person, or someone that is younger than you, or the skill that you learned from others. Anyway, they can ask this card. So what is the skill, who you learned it from, how you learned it, and how do you feel about it, whether it is beneficial in your day-to-day life, or you applied it somewhere or not. And moving further, describe something that was broken in your home and then repaired. So you need to talk about an item which recently broke in your home and you just repair that. So what is it? How was it broken? Whether it fell down from someone's hand or what happened actually, and how you got it repaired and how you felt about it. Sometimes we like to repair some damaged product with the help of these YouTube videos, or we refer somewhere and all now, or sometimes we seek for some expert advice. So the next one, describe a thing you did to learn another language. You just downloaded some application from the Play Store, as I mentioned before, like the Duolingo or the Sparky, or you just seek out for some assistance from somewhere like an institute, any personal trainer. So what language have you learned and what did you do? How it helped you to learn the language and how you felt about it. So that's about the sub question you want to include in your talk. Moving further, describe a person you follow on social media. You need to talk about a person you follow on social media platform. So who is this person? How you know this person? What he or she posts on social media? Is that a dancing video, or is that acting video, or is that cooking related? And explain why you follow this person on social media. You have the same interest, or you like to just apply that tips and tricks, means you like to follow that or to learn something new. So the next one, describe an item of clothing that someone gave you related to the clothing. The cloth you like to wear on the special occasion, or your favorite cloth or comfortable cloth. Anyway, they can ask this card. So what the clothing was, who gave it to you, when you got it, and explain why this person gave you the clothes. Next one, describe a story that someone told you and you remember. About the childhood favorite story and all our bedtime stories are there, means you can just talk about that. So what the story was about, who told you this story, grandma or parents. So why do you remember it and how do you feel about it? Is that any scary, or is that any moral lessons and all you learned from that? So next one, describe a gift you would like to buy for your friend. Again, gift oriented card, they can ask in different way, the gift you like to receive or gift you like to give, okay, or valuable gift you ever received. So the next one, describe an old person you know who has had an interesting life. Again, previously also we had a cue card related to this old person you met recently and had a conversation with, or interesting old person you know. Anyway, they can ask. So it's always, whenever you study about a person, it's better to study about the person older than 65 or 75. Then you can apply under so many cards. So who is this person, where he or she lives, what he or she has done in his or her life, and explain how you feel about this person. Again, you admire the person or not. Next one, describe a time when you received good service in a shop or store. So you need to talk about a good service you received from a store or shop. So where is the shop? When you went to the shop, what service you received from the staff, and explain how you felt about the service, whether you impressed by the customer service or not. Few more cards. So the next one is, describe a person who likes to read a lot. You need to talk about a person who likes to read a lot. Bookworm, we can say. So who this person is, how you know him or her. So what he or she likes to read, the area of interest, and explain why you think that person likes to read a lot. So the next one, describe an occasion when you helped a family member or your relative with something. Financial help or physical help or emotional support. So when it happened, who you helped, how you helped, and explain how you felt about this experience. So it's very useful in our life to help each other, because human beings are social animals. Next one, describe a person who likes to make things by hand. Okay, who is interested in this art, craft and all. So who is this person, what he or she likes to make, why he or she likes to make things by hand, and explain how you feel about this person. And to the last card, describe an online video in which you learn something new. So recently also one of the students got this card and let us know regarding that. So describe an online video in which you learn something new. You study some DIY or some techniques or something new from this online video. So we like to watch different social media videos and all. No? So when and where you watched it, what it was, why you watched it, and explain what you have learned from it. So that's it about the cue cards you must prepare for April 2025. I hope I included around 40 cue cards. So that's it. So try to prepare some general topic. Whenever you can apply that, it's very easy to remember also. Especially about a person, about a place, about an activity, and even about a thing. So this four area is very important. So try to prepare some general points. Then based on the way of asking, you can make some modulation. Then it will be easy for you rather than just going through so many cards and just by hearting each and everything. Okay, so all the very best for your speaking test day. You have enough time to prepare these cards. That's why I just released this video as soon as possible. It's about the April month only. Now it is March, almost half and all. So you will get enough time. So try to prepare at least 2 to 3 cards in a day. Then you can complete it. So all the very best for your IELTS preparation and for your exams. Thank you so much for your time over here. And don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon nearby to get notifications related to the recent updates. Thank you so much and God bless you all. And if you need any particular video means, you can just comment over that. Thank you so much.